we were all very well looked after by the football club, and otherwise we wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, okay. And just as you bring that name up, James E. Robertson said, Richard, did Gazza ever play any pranks on you?
Yeah, not really. He
was scared of you.
He was, but I can remember the first day that he came in. I'd spoken to it was actually Gary Mabbitt who called me and said, "Oh, by the way, you've signed Paul Gascoigne." I said, "Well, that's great news, He went, "Oh, but he was a Tottenham captain at the time." He said, "He's a handful, Goughy, in the dressing room." I said, "Well, no, we've got some big characters up here. We'll be able to handle him, no problems, So I said to Mabbitt, "What does he do?" And Mabbitt told me some of the stuff that he did in the dressing room. And I said, "Well, if he does that, cutting people's suits up and stuff like that, So I said, if he does that up here, then he'll get knocked out, So right enough, first day, Jimmy Bell's put him right next to me, And I can remember saying to him, I said, "Look," he said, "I'm looking forward to play with you, Goughy, a centre back who can pass the ball and blah, blah, blah." And I said, "Listen, enough of the nonsense." I said, "If you touch my touching," I said, "I'm just going to knock you out, right?" And he looked me up and down, and the dressing room was full. Everyone was there, And he said, he looked me up and down. He said, "I only, cut up Armani and Versace. I don't do Marks and Spencers, So he's floored me. He's